What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Aydian here. Welcome to the video. So I wanted to make a video. I've been making some notes in my phone about different video topics I wanted to do, and I'm just, I kind of like am in the middle of the day and I have a thought and then I write it down, to make a video about it. I'm just gonna read what it says. It says, pressures of being in the spotlight, so many people telling me who to be and what to do. I wanted to talk about this because I think that not just people in the spotlight, right? But being on social media, you are opening yourself up to criticism. Actually, I don't even want to say it's criticism, because I think criticism is when you critique someone. Criticism is when you're like, hey, your Broadway show was great, but I think maybe if you did this, that, and the third, it could be better. I don't know if I'm crooked. Am I crooked? I hope not. So I have a lot of followers on Instagram, right? 115,000 followers, 36 or however many thousand on Twitter, right here on YouTube, and then, 11,000 on Twitter, or in like 50 something on Facebook. So just a lot of people, a lot of eyes, a lot of like scrolling and me appearing, right, on a lot of phones. It comes with this like territory of being criticized, but I don't think it's really criticized, but it's like, so many people tell me what to do and how to do it, and what I should be doing or what I shouldn't be doing. And very easily can these thoughts like come into my brain, right? Like, if, when I was shaving my beard, right? As you can see, I shaved my beard, right? I really wanted to shave my beard for like a while, and I was like, oh, should I shave my beard? And it was fun, it was fun. It was engaging, right? It was like, it was Snapchat, so like, I'm literally talking with you guys like at that moment in time. So yes, like, as far as that, I opened myself up, I let people, and people gave my opinion. They didn't want me to shave it, so I didn't shave it, right? A week or two goes by, and I want to shave my face again. So this time I didn't ask for anyone's opinion, I just did it, right? And, but like, I get criticized on Instagram and Facebook and all these platforms, like, oh, you look so bad with the shaved beard, and oh, blah blah blah, or like all these negative comments, right? And how's that supposed to make me feel, right? Like, and like, I feel like, watching this video, you guys, leave your comments below. Like, how does that make you feel when you get a haircut and you take a selfie and you post it on Instagram and you're like, yes, woohoo, I love my haircut. And like, one comment down, someone's like, bad idea on a haircut, bro. You know what I mean? Like, so many people want to tell you what to do, what you should or shouldn't do, and how to do it, right? Like, as if you don't have an opinion or an idea, or as if, like, you don't, like, like, it's really frustrating for me that so many people feel as though, like, and, they can't do things in their own life, but they could tell other people how to do things in that person's life. And it goes back to the concept of, like, how people can't seem to feel good about themselves unless they put someone down, right? So it's like, they can't feel good about their own haircut until they comment on, oh, your haircut sucks. And now all of a sudden they look in the mirror and they love their hair. My hair is so good. It's just that concept. Like, I'll post a picture with me and Rob, right? And then someone's asking Rob, like, an inappropriate question. And it's like, where do you get off? Like, where do you get off? And being in, having so many people follow you and stuff, like, there's pluses and negatives, right? Like, oh, I get, like, a lot of, like, positive feedback, right? But then I get a lot of negative feedback too, right? And, like, a lot of, like, terrible comments, right? How does this affect you, right? So how does it affect me? It hurts my feelings, right? Like, I feel like I don't even know what to really do. Like, I don't even know how to respond. Like, how am I not supposed to shave my beard and then have someone say, you look terrible with the shaved beard, and then look in the mirror and feel good about myself? It's just not gonna happen. Someone just told me that I look terrible with a shaved beard. So it's like, how am I ever gonna feel confident with a shaved beard? You know what I mean? Like, and like, you know, my hair, so many people are like, oh my gosh, you've changed your haircut, we're tired of the same haircut, blah, 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 your haircut. And it's like, this is my hair, like, I like it, you know? I go to the barber, he cuts my hair, you know? Like, I just, it's so hard when you have so many people telling you what to do, you start to forget, like, what you want to do. Like, I've had moments where I'm like, I kind of forget that, like, I wanted to shave my beard. I wanted to do this. I'm not gonna let this person make me regret shaving my beard. You know what I mean? And I feel like we all open ourselves up to this, like, it's not criticizing, it's not critiquing, because when you criticize or critique someone, you have something positive to say and something that could help, like, me, and something negative, but that negative thing should help the person progress, right? It shouldn't just be like, your haircut sucks. That's not criticizing, and that's not critiquing. I'm like super extra white in here, the aperture is up. So I just kind of want to say, like, there's a lot of pressure when a lot of eyes are on you, and it's hard. And even if there's not a lot of eyes on you, even if there's just a few sets of eyes on you, like, it's really hard sometimes when people are constantly telling other people what they can and cannot do, what they can and cannot say, how they can dress, how they cannot dress. And the problem is that you lose your authenticity when you start to listen to other people's opinions about how you should dress or express yourself. Everything about me is an expression of myself. Everything I'm wearing right now is an expression, okay? That's what clothing is. That's why it's so awesome. And it's an expression of how you feel that day, how you want to feel, who you are, who you want to be. I mean, all those things, right? And when people start telling you what to do, you start to filter. You're gonna wear this shirt? Oh, I'm not gonna wear this shirt because someone said something about it. So you filter yourself. But meanwhile, it's your favorite shirt, you know? I'm at this point where I found myself in the last, like, 2 or 3 weeks, like, I found myself filtering things for people for nothing, for nobody. This is, you know, like that song, The Blurry Face, for Blurry Face. I was filtering myself for Blurry Face. I've just kind of, like, I'm done. Like, I woke up today and I was like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm done filtering myself for Blurry Face. Like, I'm done. And I never did it before. That's not what, like, I'm known for filtering myself. If anything, it's the opposite. So I'm just kind of like, you know what? I'm going back to my roots. I'm getting back to why I did this, why I started everything in my life, why I have this clothing company, why I have this YouTube channel. I mean, everything, you know. I'm just trying to get back and recenter and refocus. And I feel like, you know, this is something that I can relate to, and I know that you guys can relate to this too. Like, how many times have you filtered yourself because someone gave their opinion, okay, about something you liked or whatever, right? Did that make sense? But no, seriously, I mean, you know, it's one thing to ask your friend, hey, does this look good on me? And it's another thing to just post a picture and have someone be like, that looks terrible on you, why are you wearing it? Like, our minds already think about the negative, right? We get a haircut, our minds are already thinking, like, hope everyone likes it. You don't need someone to reassure you of negative, right? It's almost like a default in our human brain to go to the negative. What you need is reassurance of the positive. You need reassurance that even if you don't like the haircut, if the person loves the haircut, be like, I'm so happy you love that haircut. You glow when you're ecstatic. You lit up. You're lighting up. It's awesome. I'd love to see it. That's all you're saying. You're not saying that you hate their haircut. You're not saying you love your haircut. You're saying, I like how you are with the haircut because you're happy about it. And I like when you're happy. But so many people want to make themselves feel good, so they're like, oh, I'm just going to say something negative because then I feel better about myself. You know, I don't know when that started. I've talked about this in other videos. I won't get too much into it, but I don't know when it's... Ow. I don't know when it started, but I don't like it, and I'm ready to just cut it out right away. Like, done. I'm done with it. I'm tired of people wanting to, you know, be happy or feel good about themselves, so they start talking trash about somebody else. It's just... It doesn't make sense to me. It does not make sense to me because in my world, like, you cannot send out a vibration of hate and get love back. It doesn't work that way. They seem to keep doing it and sending out negativity to find love, sending out negativity to find love. It's not gonna happen. I do appreciate all the love I get. I really do. And I don't comment too much back on my posts, and that's on Instagram. And that's mostly, I do read them all. And like on YouTube too, I do read them all. But I don't always comment back because I just, sometimes it opens a door for like negative feedback. And also just because like I don't, sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes I'll post a picture and I won't read the comments at all because I'm not looking to be sad or depressed or upset about a stupid comment. I mean, I'm not, like, I took Facebook just straight off my phone. Like, Facebook is no longer on my phone. So if you've been wondering where I've been on Facebook, I'm still on my fan page all the time, and I still have, like, I have Huffington Post on here, I have BuzzFeed, all these things on here that I've been trying to read and post articles and stuff, but I don't, you know, I just transfer it, I share it from my fan Facebook to my personal Facebook, because my personal Facebook just became, everyone's just so negative. Everyone's so negative, so much hate, even within our community. It's like if you're femme, you're hating on masculine. If you're masculine, you're hating on femme. If you're like in between, it's just so, I can't handle it. I can't. So what do? I come to my little cove of a studio, I delete it from my phone, and I take action. That's what I do, because that's just how I've always handled things. I take action. It seems to be my way of coping and dealing, and it seems to work. So, thanks for listening. There will definitely be more of these style videos on in the future and stuff like that. So you'll see more stuff like this. But I will also try to get some more vlogging in and stuff. If you like the video, please like the video. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next one. And leave a comment below. Like, do you notice more hate or more love? Like, cause maybe I'm just looking at the negative, you know? I'd like to think that. Maybe there's more love out there than I even know. I mean, I know that there's no more love out there because I get so much positive feedback. I really do. I get so much support. I know that I do. But I guess what I really want to know is, like, how does it make you feel when you get a haircut and then someone says you don't like your haircut? Or, you know what I mean? And do you feel like by putting up a picture on Instagram, are you asking for it? I mean, I don't even like that, because it's like nobody's ever asking for anything, okay? Like, you're never asking to get criticized or attacked in any way, but being on social media, I mean, is it just expected these days? Like, are people just totally becoming numb to being hated on? Or is it just, like, so common that everyone hates on each other that it's just like, oh, well, if someone hates on you, then you just hate on them? I mean, I don't know. I'm just curious about the dynamic that y'all experience and stuff like that as I share my own insights. So, alright, guys. I'll catch you in the next one, and I'll be looking for those comments. Peace.